I'm Sajni from degree 3rd year. Today I am going to discuss about the topic free bus transportation for women, which is introduced in the Telangana state after the new government. Today I am going to cover the topics on this under this are why it is in the news, introduction of the scheme, benefits, issues, and the legal provisions, and the way forward. Why it is in the news? In Telangana, Mahalakshmi free bus program for women and the third gender has been launched by the Telangana State Road Transport Corporation. So, introduction about this scheme is women of all ages, girls 6 to 12 and the transgenders are eligible for this scheme. Citizens must carry ID proof, that is Aadhaar, and need to take a zero ticket. The Transport Department would provide qualified recipients with Telangana smart cards within the 3 months of the introduction of this scheme. It is available on City, Ordinary Express, Metro Express and the Palle Velugu buses. Coming to the benefits of this scheme, economic benefits. Increase in female labor participation rate leads to increase in GDP. This is the report given by the McKinsey report, which says that increase in the female labor participation rate leads to the increase in the GDP. Second one is incrementing economic activities. Women will be indulged in many economic activities. Third one is financial assistance for the needy. Coming to the social benefits, the first one is the increment in the school enrollment ratio. Second one is safety and the security. Third one is social inclusion, which means mobility of women will be increased. Fourth one is reduced inequality due to the improved lifestyle. The third comes the environment benefits. The first one is reduction of emissions, which means less usage of personal vehicles. And the second one is reduction of accidents. The third one is the decrease of noise pollution. There are certain issues with this scheme. The first one is economic issues. First comes financial strain on public budgets. The second one is a potential crowding issues, which means there will be a inconvenience and the overcrowding in the buses. And the third one is the impact on private institutions, example autos and the other transportations. Second comes the social issues. First are gender discrimination, which is against the Article 14. Second is the false representation. Third comes the political issues. In that the first one is monitoring and enforcement. It will be difficult for the government in the monitoring and enforcement of this scheme. Second one is the insufficient buses. The third one is increase of financial debt of the government. The next arises question is is providing free bus is legal or illegal? According to the Article 15, there shall be no discrimination on basis of religion, race, caste, place of birth or any other reason. And according to the same article of the clause 3 says that the state can make any special provisions for women and children. So according to the Article 15.3, subclause 3, it says it is illegal to introduce free bus for women. And coming to the way forward, the implementation of the free bus services for women, while intended to provide benefits and the address specific challenges, can be susceptible to misuse. The government needs to strike a delicate balance between empowering women and ensure the sustainability of existing transport infrastructure. Offering free bus service for women on its own can be a direct cause of government's downfall. By taking certain measures, this program can be implemented very successfully in this state. Thank you.